Sonic vocal tracks have always been all over the place when it comes to genre, with fun pop tracks like Supersonic Racing to rock masterpieces like Night of the Wind. I think it's fair to say there's tons of different moods in Sonic games, but Sonic Frontiers is a little bit different. This game has Kellin Quinn, and he changed everything. Sonic Frontiers has 12 main vocal tracks, including I'm With You vocal version, I'm Here revisited, Another Passage, Tails movement, Blood Flow, Knuckles movement, Maybe If, Amy movement, Vandalize, One Way Dream, Dear Father, Find Your Flame, Break Through It All, Undefeatable, and I'm Here. Now remember, this is not the right list, it's just my list. So let's hop right into this ranking of peak. Yeah, this is gonna be hard, like me listening to these songs. Blood Flow, Knuckles movement, it's just a good background song that goes well for the vibe they wanted in the open zone. It's a bop, but just an unfortunate casualty in the war that is this ranking. The instruments and sounds all run together very smoothly, and I really enjoy the vocals. But it's also just kind of basic, which is okay, but on this list, basic is definitely not what most of these tracks are. I do really like the middle of the track when the violin gets brought out and it feels like a blend of Sonic Frontiers open zone melodies combined with cyberspace. A solid track, but remains the weakest in my eyes. Another Passage, Tails movement, is the most energetic out of the 3 DLC open tracks, and it has the underlying feel of determination, fitting Tails' character arc in this game, which I dig. It's once again just kind of basic though. The drums and guitar picking specifically are the highlights of this one, as you hear them throughout the entire song, and it just makes you bump your head, sometimes a little too hard. It's a really good choice for the background of a video, but nothing I'd personally listen to in my own time. Another solid one just doesn't really compare to those further up. Maybe If, Amy movement, is the most peaceful song on the list, but don't sleep on the powerful vocals. It's just so satisfying to listen to. The lo-fi vibe they were going for just fits perfectly for me, and the constant bumps to the beat just solidified it as my favorite of the open zone trifecta. Amy's movement gives you a feeling that you're exploring a free world with plenty of mysteries to solve, which undeniably is perfect for it. It's just such a vibe to listen to, and I enjoy the various instruments working so well together to make a good background track. Good track, just once again, yeah, you know, the thing. Dear Father would be much higher on this list if it didn't just make me so goddamn sad. It's such a beautiful track with a wonderful story about family and the importance of it, but it comes right after Sage's death in the now bad ending of Sonic Frontiers, and the lo-fi beat with the vocals just brings so many emotions into my tiny little brain that I can't really handle it. I can respect how well made this song is, and I do think it's really great, but my god, I just get so sad listening to it. That's not really the vibe that I like. Like, I just get so sad that I want to explode. The vocals, once again, they steal the show, and they just... I'm With You is essentially the opposite of Dear Father, since it plays as the good ending of Frontiers, the one where Sage actually survives and she and Dr. Eggman become a happy family. It's honestly got such a great message with fantastic vocals once again. The more upbeat style with the piano and the acoustic guitar just nails it as a happy ending song. It's still sad, but in a better way than Dear Father in my opinion. Me personally, I think this song is absolutely wonderful, but it's just not a go-to of mine, not my kind of genre. I think it's a great credits track and just an absolutely perfect way to end this game's story. Vandalize is the first song we heard take the internet by storm in this non-stop train of Sonic Frontiers bangers. I'm not gonna talk much about it because this song is heavily copyrighted on YouTube. They will shoot me. Just know the vocals go crazy and this is a great pop rock song. It's good. It's once again a great credits song and something to hype up the mood when everything's done. The song goes hard. On to the next. One Way Dream is such a great song that gets absolutely overlooked from this game. Nathan Sharp's big break into official Sonic music is an absolutely brilliant rock song with determined guitar riffs, inspirational vocals representing Sonic Team's drive to get better in the future, and the insanely catchy drums in the background just make you nod your head. This song is not only just a banger, but it also gets you emotionally. You know, especially with Nate's amazing voice and ability to flow on any track that he's on. Check out Nate Wants to Battle's music, it's really awesome. The guitar solo is just incredible as Tomoya Ohtani continues to prove how goated he is. One Way Dream goes insanely hard, and the fact that it's this low just goes to show how incredible this list really is. I'm Here is criminally underrated and I will stand by it. This song gets a bad rap because it's not as metal as the other main boss tracks, and while I agree it might be weaker than those, this song still goes ridiculously hard. What are you talking about? As the main theme of Sonic Frontiers, it fills you with so many emotions and conveys a message of wonder to you. Ohtani's ridiculous guitar and Mary Kirkholme's vocals steal the show as the drums absolutely carry the team on their back. Also, go listen to 2 Octavia, that is Mary Kirk Holmes' band. They also make fantastic music. This is the song that you'll be cranking and just realize how good it is every single time you play it. Overall, I'm here, absolutely blessed, and I will continue to defend it. If you knew what I had to go through to rank these next few tracks. No, you know what? You wouldn't know. This was a fate worse than death to rank these, okay? Do you know what I went through? No, you don't know the pain that I had to endure to get here. How am I supposed to choose? You can't make Undefeatable is peak. It's literally a god tier song. I'm sorry, what? This song single-handedly has changed Sonic music forever. If you don't like the metalcore, you're gonna have to blame this song because there's no way they're going back from it after the reception by the internet. Undefeatable's perfect chorus mixed with the craziest drums I've ever heard in a Sonic game is just perfection. I show this song to my non-Sonic fan friends and they add it to their playlist pretty much every single time. Kellen's range on the vocals is just so insane. So Undefeatable's ability to flow so well is just chef's kiss. The guitar just absolutely rocks, and they couldn't have picked a better song to start off this game's cavalcade of epic boss tracks. If this comes on in the car, I'd leave with hearing loss. So you're probably wondering why Undefeatable isn't at the tip top, even though I'm calling it perfection. Well, it's because pretty much everything from now on is perfection. No. Break Through It All is simply the hardest Sonic track of all time. Pure metalcore first half, then the almost anime-style free flow at the end is just absurd. I'm sorry. This is the kind of song where you just have the stank face on the entire time because you're just disgusted at how hard it's going. You're gonna need replacement ears after listening to this. There's so much happening at once and your mind can't even handle it. It truly is perfection. And the second half of the song just takes Kellen's range to the max. The vocals are just perfect, and it really is a perfect follow-up to Undefeatable, blending the metal aspects of Undefeatable with a rock star flow by Quinn. It's very anime-esque, and you've definitely seen Break Through It All goes with anything posts on YouTube. Because it's true! I'm Here Revisited is one of the best final boss themes I've ever heard in my entire life, if not the best. I love the original and Mary Kirk Holmes nailed it, but Kellen's version, it's just another level. The retunes of the instruments to add in a more metal aspect to what was already a rocking song just makes it into a new level for me. It's almost criminal at how good this is. Every time I hear I'm Here Revisited, I feel like I'm ascending into a new realm and I have left Earth for good. I love the decision to keep the intensity up in the middle of the track, and the new breakdown just destroys my ears in the best way possible. This may not be the absolute hardest of all these songs, with that award definitely going to Break Through It All, but it is so memorable that it stands very tall amongst these other tracks. Find Your Flame takes everything about the 3 previous tracks and just combines them into one perfect, chaotic dream of a song. The hard vocals by Tyler Smith bring a much darker tone, followed by the strong chorus by Kellen just combines to make the ultimate Sonic track. The lyrics fit the fight perfectly and create an atmosphere that almost feels unreal. The insane guitar riff combined with the synths during Smith's rapping just gets you so hyped, and then it pays off so well with that chorus. Kellen's vocals, in my opinion, are at their absolute best here, especially toward the end before the guitar solo, which may I add is peak. Absolute peak. Find Your Flame is the ultimate combination of everything I wanted to hear from these songs and gives me a full journey every single time I hear it. I'm hyped, I'm determined, I'm speechless, I'm turned on. No matter my ranking of these songs, it doesn't stop them from being peak and inevitably going down in history when it comes to video game music. Casuals know Sonic Frontiers because of these tracks, and it's definitely brought in a lot of new fans. Sonic games need to keep up the absolute peak for the bosses while also maintaining the various different genres for the other parts of the game. And if they do that, we'll continue to see fantastic soundtracks from this series like we always have. Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to check out any of the other videos on my channel, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Goodbye!